Eddie, good to see you here.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Really well, thank you.
Awesome. You caught me while I was getting ready to practice some shots here at the gym.
And it's a gorgeous gym, isn't it?
This is a great gym.
We're so lucky.
This is a wonderful gym.
Great
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell our audience who you are, and I'll tell them how I found you.
Yeah, I'm Eddie Brognano. I'm a resident here in Oregon. I'm a parent of Oregon high school student and a middle school student, and lots of people see me showing up at a lot of different sporting events and concerts and things, taking pictures.
And that's how I found you. Actually, I've seen you around, and then I saw on social media your beautiful photos of
Oh,
many
thank you.
sporting events.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
all
I
of
do a
us-
lot of them.
Oh my gosh! And all of a sudden at the games, you're out there doing it, and you're publishing them immediately, and it's a gift to the community, to the
Oh.
parents, to the kids. So
Oh, thank you.
I wanted to meet you and talk to you. So
Yeah.
how did all this start? What was the inception of?
My son Patrick is now a junior on the varsity soccer team here, but when he was little and he was playing in the soccer club, I started taking pictures mostly for our own photo albums and things like that. And then as his team got a little older, I started sharing some of the pictures. I started getting a little better. I'd take 2 or 3 good pictures a game of a game. When it was in junior high, I put together a really cool website for the team and used to write articles about their games, their recaps, as if they were pros and things like that. And they really, really liked it. Their families really, really liked it.
Your captions now are even great.
Yeah, they
Love them.
yeah, I like, I entertain myself sometimes late at night and just try to keep things light and moving.
Now, I do notice with your photography, it's not that, you do get the sports shots,
Yeah.
The final moments, the beginning, but you get some unique shots too of the kids that we normally wouldn't see in and I'll say professional, it's very much professional, even though you're not compensated for
No,
this.
oh no, this is all just me showing up and having a good time, and it's kind of a hobby that exploded over the years. When I did my first high school sports in the fall of 2017 with girls soccer, and it's been consistent and growing ever since.
So let's talk about choices of possibly lenses.
Sure.
Now, you have your camera here. You
Yeah.
got Nikon, you got your lens out here.
Yeah, I'm a Nikon guy, which is just a matter of luck, right? Because when you buy your first camera, you just buy what's on sale. But then when you start spending money on things like lenses, then those lenses work for a specific type of camera, and that's what you stay with. So I shoot Tamron lenses almost exclusively. I have 2 Nikons that I use for different types of things, and
So, talk about what you choose when you say, "Well, I've got basketball tonight.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah,
soccer."
sure. So-
what do you choose? How do you choose that?
different lenses work for different things. There's that zoom capability of being able to get really close or being able to get really wide, and depending on what I'm trying to do, I almost always try to do close-up work. That's where I find the most excitement, at least for myself, and also I tend to get more individual expression that way. If I'm doing something like in this gym, I need a lens that lets in an awful lot of light, because as great and as bright as it is in here, to be able to get fast action, that lens needs to be really open. If I'm doing something outside like football or soccer, I've got a great 600 millimeter lens that lets me get all the way to the other side of the field, so that I can get up really close. I can get to some of the action on the other side. I can get the goalie when I'm sitting on one end and he's on the other end, something like that.
So, in terms of sports, like swimming, I've seen your photos there. I think of those as being challenging. It looks like you're in the water sometimes, but
It looks like it. Swimming is one of the harder ones. The pool areas generally don't have the best lighting, and there's a lot of shadows. But more than that, the kids are in the pool, right? So most of the time, if I'm going to get them while they're doing their events, it's going to be a head and a hand. So to keep things from getting stagnant, to making sure that we're getting those expressions, sometimes I have to lay down on the deck or get right underneath the starting block in order to get the angle that I need.
Do you have a favorite sport? Is it possible to say, or
It's really hard to say. It started with soccer because my son was a soccer player, and the first high school sports that I did was girls soccer when they were making a run for state, and I got really caught up in that. I had never seen a volleyball game when I had come and done volleyball, and I got so caught up in that. Girls softball was really exciting. Everything's so close and so fast and so loud. It's hard to say. I like faces, I like expressions, I like exertion, I like that kind of stuff. And just about everything that I do, even the band concerts and the choir concerts has all of that kind of stuff. So
yeah, well,
it's hard to separate it out into what my favorite would be.
we do see that in your photography. Any last words as we fade away here?
No, I just, for me, I really, really, really appreciate that students and coaches and the school district and parents have just let it happen, right? I mean, the school district has never asked me to come and do this. The parents don't hire me to do this. They sometimes ask me to come for special things like teacher appreciation night or parent night or something like that, but chances are I was coming to that anyway. So I just really like being here. I like getting to know these kids. They're awesome. I'm hitting my first group of kids that I've gotten pictures of from freshman, sophomore, junior, and now senior years, so that's pretty exciting. And I just am really thankful that they let me do it. Right? I mean, it's pretty unique, I think. Sometimes I don't think about how unique it actually is. Sometimes it kind of goes over my head, but
it's very unique, and the community is really we're very thankful you do it. I appreciate it because as I do social media, it's nice to reference what you're doing because you're up there literally before anyone else is.
Very often.
Yeah.
I don't often get to sleep until very late.
So we're very thankful. Where can people find your photos?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. You almost always within a couple of hours, at least some photos will go out, and you can follow me there at Eddie B _photos, EDDIE, letter B as in boy. I do have a website, Eddie Brognano Photography, that has links to all of the galleries. That's a pretty easy way to get there. I've got Facebook, Eddie B Photos.
We'll put the links for people.
Awesome, that's great. Thank you.
Eddie, thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, of course.
We'll pan around in the gym.
Awesome.
Here. They should be coming out momentarily.
Yeah, I would imagine we'd be getting some basketball practice here pretty
You bet.
soon.
You take care.
Awesome, thank you.